Man, you've come a long way in 3 weeks, haven't you?
I guess so. We're making good progress.
I was thinking after that Baltimore Raven game, that must have been like a week that seemed like it would have lasted for a year.
It was weird. Lose your first game, your home opener, new stadium. I was like, man, you take a big hit.
A brutal night of frustration for the Jets.
What did Rex say to you after the Baltimore game?
We knew how much that loss meant to our team and to him personally playing the Ravens. So, hey man, we don't want to let him down again, ever. You never want to let Rex down because he cares about you so much. So I think we kind of just moved on, but he didn't have to say much.
You know, and then watching you Sunday night in Miami, that's a different person. Why does that happen?
I think we really did hit a groove on offense. I think we sustained their push. The guys were locked in, and it was huge. We had a couple penalties, and the only thing I would say to the guys, hey, we can come back from anything.
Are you actually saying that in the huddle now?
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't necessarily know that you would have done that last year.
Probably not.
So you're a little bit more vocal now.
Yes, sir.
All right, so you're a little bit more vocal. Where were you in Hard Knocks? I mean, you're like the absentee quarterback.
I think there's so much more out there than just, oh, you're the quarterback.
Come on, Mark. Everybody sees the young man, the good-looking guy.
I'm out.
You know what, man? He's got money. He's the quarterback. I mean, you were like, where is he?
No way.
I know you know pro football, and you know legacy-type players, and you know Hall of Famers when you see them. The first time that you actually got a chance to hand the ball to LaDainian Tomlinson, where you're like, I'm handing the ball to LaDainian Tomlinson.
The funny story is I keep getting in trouble in the quarterback room because I'm not carrying out my fakes, because as soon as I hand it to him, I just stare at him. Right. Watch him, because he can break one, you know? But he's an amazing security blanket. He's always in the right spots. It's a great weapon.
Jet star Braylon Edwards just released from police custody after he was charged with drunk driving.
I wanted to ask you a little bit about what it was like dealing with Braylon last week, because you're a young player. I don't think you've ever seen anybody quite go through what he went through last week. What'd you tell him?
I think the only thing I told him, hey, bro, you know, we got you. Whatever you need, let me know. We'll figure this thing out. The first thing I did when I saw him, I gave him a big hug. Right. I said, hey, man, we're here. Forget everything else. Check that at the door. Don't bring that in here. And be you.
And you're 23 years old, and you're telling him this.
He needed it. Right. He needed to hear it, and it's something I needed to say as me growing up and becoming this team's quarterback that they need. And so when I said that to him, he was like, man, okay, you know, yeah, we got it.
Last week was a big week, and the thing that Mark helped me with, he was a friend first, and then he was a teammate. And even in that regard, he was able to help me shut out all the distractions, you know, all the things that I was dealing with. It just showed the support and the trust that this team and this organization has in me.
Real smart, baby, right here now. Don't worry about the score. Don't worry about nothing. Stay with me now.
What is his demeanor in the huddle comparing last year to now?
When he comes in, not only does he make the play call and he appointed the guy, he'll make sure he focuses on him, make sure that they get every little detail.
And that was never the case last year?
No. Sometimes I think he might actually left words out.
Our guys see him now as a leader. And I think he earned that right. He has all the physical, you know, skills. He has a lot of talent around him. It's just, you know, on Sundays, let it fly.
So last year, Rex Ryan says that you're the Sanchez, and now you're the Manchise, I'm reading. There's a lot of pressure on you as a young man. How do you view that?
I try and defer all the good things to our team. The guys playing well, whatever, 2 touchdown passes, 3 touchdown passes 2 weeks in a row. Well, that's Dustin making good catches. That's guys making, you know, plays after the catch. And then after the Ravens game, you know what? That's my bad. I messed it up. I'll wear it. And that's just the way you got to be. It's important to wear the blame and dish out the praise.
You know, guys, he has grown up, and there's no question that there'll be some slumps here this sophomore year for him, but I think he's clearly over the hump, and he's the leader of the team. He does have a problem, however. He does have a case of the Justin Bieber fever. I'm not used to something like that, but you know what?
What is that?
Here's a trap game for them, okay? Think about this for a second. Last Sunday night in Miami, next week against Brett Favre and the Minnesota Vikings on Monday night, and here's the Buffalo Bill game. And even Braylon Edwards, who brought that up to me, said, listen, we're focused on this game. We can't let down. We know that we got 3-1 at the quarter pole. That's where we want to be.
You know, Mark Sanchez is not inexperienced. I mean, he started 22 games so far, and I look back to his success going back to last year a little bit and the experience he got and the value of playing in those 3 road playoff games. I mean,